So, hello. Um, I'm not even sure what you're playing. Okay, a Siliwangi. Haven't seen that in ages. Okay. I think you have some heavy lag issues in this game, right? That didn't look too healthy. Okay, so I got 3DDs, a submarine, and a carrier. I will just fast forward for the start. CV is on the other side, so this won't be an issue. Okay, so I got Agnivor Hippa, Richelieu. You are very close to the enemy DD. Let's see. I mean, at the moment, CV planes are spotting him, your Benson is coming as well. If the Ognivoy doesn't smoke up, he's gonna be in some big trouble here. Would be really nice if your BBs would shoot him as well. Planes died. Okay, good hydro. Yeah, the Ognivoy is pretty much dead. He completely fucked up. Instead of running away, he went closer to... Ah, yeah. Of course, now he's smoking when you're hydring him. This will work. Good job, mate. Okay. Yeah, you have a spotting issue at the moment. I think the Benson is also sitting in smoke, so... Let's see if I'm right or wrong. I'm not too sure, because that guy got unspotted again. No, he's not in smoke, okay. Yeah, not all too much happening here. Pretty passive game so far. On both sides. What's a bit concerning here is that there's the enemy ships completely unspotted. Like you can see 7 guys now on the map. Plus the one that you killed. So 4 guys missing. Carrier, submarine, and I guess the other 2 DDs? Yes, the other 2 DDs. You guys outnumber the enemy on your flank at least. So right now the question would be, are you gonna push or are you gonna go for a defensive move? But it looks like you're pushing. I would go for the Richelieu instead of those guys, and the reason for that is that the Richelieu is sitting bow in at the moment. So this guy has a really tough time, getting out of your range or getting out of ships firing at him in general. He's also reversing, so if I would be you, I would try to get a bit closer, maybe like 7 kilometers or roughly below 7 kilometers, and then start torping him. And basically right now he's also going forward again, so you will get spotted if you don't turn. A bit more to the right. Okay. Good enough. The problem is that the Benson now kind of fucked up. He went too close, got spotted. And thanks to that, the Richelieu will most likely turn out of your tops again, so... Good job. Fantastic. Yeah, your tops are gonna miss. That's really sad. If you wouldn't have got spotted, you would have gotten some bit torpedoes here, but... whatever. Okay, you are spotted from the Hipper at the moment. And you're stopping broadside to the Richelieu. Not the best move. I either start shooting or try to get away. It's your call. Yeah, whatever. He's on fire, so I should see him again. Yeah. Double fire. I would concentrate on the Charles Motel now. Okay, he got dark as well. Just get out for now. Kinda pointless. Akisuki from the enemy team that was in your spawn right now is trying kinda... How should I put it? Suiciding? I mean, can we see him from here? I would assume he tried to top the Vladivostok. But as you could see right now, very bad idea. That definitely wasn't worth it. And yeah, well, I don't know what he was thinking. We should do... We should go and try to do something with Charles Martel here. He's hard pushing your Benson. Put it one closer, yeah, perfect. What I would do if I would be you now is... Oh, fuck, he got topped. That's really bad. You could try to shoot on him, so maybe he tries to turn in and takes the torps then. Because I think he's way too fast. Never mind, that works as well. Okay. Yeah, get your ass to the base. You have to defend here. I'm fast forwarding for a moment until you are in range of something here. Then it's basically your call. There is an Öland, I think. Yes, it's an Öland right next to the Roma. So sitting in the cap. There he is. The Hippa is closing in from the north again. And obviously the Roma and the Vanguard. While the Roma is sitting bow in the cap. So I would try to launch some tops towards the Roma maybe here. But obviously you need to get a bit closer. Just be careful with the Hippa, because from what it looks he's going full speed. And the last thing you want to happen is getting detected by the cruiser here. Okay, Roma is bleeding HP like crazy, that's good. I would have dropped my top similar to that, so it's nice. Just don't get spotted by the Roma. If you get spotted by the Roma, he will turn. You're already too close. It should be fine. The tops are fast enough to get him. It's okay. But, like, okay, I kinda get the idea why you shot him, but you already saw that your tops are gonna hit. So just concentrate on that guy here. That's the biggest threat right now. Personally, I would start shelling the Hippa, so he has to either turn out or get closer. If he gets closer, well, let's see what happens. And if he turns out, you got one less problem and can focus on the Vanguard instead. So yeah, I don't know why you continue shelling the Roma here, but it is what it is. Yeah, there it goes. Kill, good job. Benson is right still behind you for some reason, I think. Is it the Benson? Or what did I saw right now? Oh no, it was a Kiev. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I thought I saw Benson. I think he's dead, right? Yeah, of course he died before. Okay. Yep, try to kill the Vanguard. I mean, he has no super heal, so you can kill him here with your combined firepower. Ooh, nice hit by the Vladivostok. That was Citadel hit. The Öland left the cap. I guess he spotted the Kiev. Yep. I would assume that's some information you don't have. Like, I have a mod that basically shows if your teammates are spotted. So you can get a wild guess where the Öland went to. I'm just a bit confused. Is there something missing? Ah, the fucking submarine, right? Yeah, of course, it's a fucking submarine.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not all too sure what I would have done here. I personally would have gone for the Hipper, because the submarine is, I don't know what he's doing. I think he's trying to hunt the Popeda. Take that with a grain of salt, because I absolutely fucking hate submarines, the whole implementation and the player base who plays submarines, because those guys usually end up on the 10th to 12th place on your scoreboard and are completely fucking useless. Just like him, and what I said to you, he's trying to get the fucking carrier and will horribly fail at it. I can't understand why people do that. It's so fucking pointless and it doesn't work. Like, he's trying to ping the Popeda now. The Popeda is behind an island in 10 seconds, so good job, mate. You just wasted your whole fucking game hunting a carrier. Gonna fast forward for a bit. Okay, he went full dive apparently. Yeah, bomb him into oblivion. The problem is that the submarine is sitting so deep underwater that you will mostly just get fire, flooding, all that stuff. But not really much damage, as you can see. One thing you should be aware of now is that this oxygen is running really low. So what might happen, because you're basically above him right now, is that he's gonna surface and he's just gonna ram you. Just saying. Wouldn't be the first time that I see that. Also, you should have gone further above him. Like, your bombs are dropping to the left and to the right. So he is going forward and therefore your bombs didn't really hit him. Just glanced him basically. Okay, but he's apparently leaking. That's good. He should have to go up now because his oxygen is running out. Just drop your water bombs again. He's basically going to your course. If you press 3 again now, you will definitely hit him. For submarine, you can't really rely on visual data all the time. You're gonna ram him. You're going too close. If he starts steering, this is a ram. Just go full speed. The tops can't aim in time. Oh, that was way too high. Just aim at the bow, basically, that's enough. Okay, one more time. He might be diving again because he got some oxygen. Yeah, your HE performance isn't really good, but that's the ship fault, not yours. Okay, his top launcher is out. He's burning. Good night. Good job.
Enemy submarine destroyed.
Okay, things are cooling down now a bit, obviously, because most ships are dead. Basically only you and the carrier left. The carrier should be able to finish the Hipper. If your tops don't do it. Good job. And that's the Öland. Well, I can't really tell how much HP he has, so I say good luck. But the carrier is Botso, so it's not a 1-on-1, unfortunately. I would just pop my Hydra in case here. Of course, he has to be right in front of you. Okay, have fun. Shouldn't it be better to shoot 8P with Siliwangi? Wasn't there something like he has only 100 millimeters but not a better pen or something? I'm not 100% sure, but you're killing him, so good job.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Okay,
Problem solved, sir.
that was nice. But you're gonna lose because your cap was blocked for too long. And
Weird.
if the carrier isn't brain dead, he won't show himself. He's sitting behind the F9 island part, and you only have a minute left, so you won't reach him in time. Or nevertheless, kill him in time.
Problem solved.
And you just ramp the Öland. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, I think your main question was towards should you have gone for the submarine or not? And I think I already answered it within the replay, which is a clear no. And the reason, because I say no in this case, that's not in general, but only in this case, is that the submarine on the enemy team played pretty bad, not only in part of his positioning, but also in part of his target choice. Because if that guy would have had with the cap, the B that was on your side, I can't remember what it was, I think of Vladivostok or something else, those guys would be dead. And yeah, instead, this guy was like, hey, I'm gonna go around the whole fucking map and try to hunt the carrier, like most submarines players do for reasons way beyond me, and I will never understand it, but that's the way it is. And next thing is that the submarine wouldn't have reached your carrier in time. Like, you saw where he was, you saw where your carrier was. So the carrier had a hard cover in between the sub and him anyway. And in addition to that, you basically cleared up the cap. So there was a hipper to the north. I think I said that you should engage him instead. And that's basically all there was. Like, there was one more Öland to the right. The Kiev was hunting the Öland. Not the smartest move in my opinion, because the Kiev is getting heavily outspotted by the Öland, and there was also a carrier, but whatever. And yeah, the submarine was like out of the game. He couldn't have done anything. Even if he decided to make a 180 and go for the cap afterwards, there wouldn't have been anything left alive until he arrived. So yeah, that's sad. Yeah, aside from that, pretty unlucky with the points. Like, your cap was blocked for a very long time, so that's why you lost. And you couldn't have gotten to the carrier anyway. So maybe how should I put it? I can't really tell if this has worked. Like, I'm just imagining it in my head right now. Maybe a good idea would have been to kill the hipper first, like I said, because this guy was basically stuck in between those two island gaps, and he was reversing, I think. So you would have perma-spotted him, and he would have died definitely. I mean, he died anyway, but way faster. And after that, you would have gotten the choice to either have with the Öland or to block the enemy cap. And of course, maybe the submarine, but you just heard my opinion towards the submarine, so And yeah, I think this might have been the only way to win this, by blocking the enemy cap yourself. Like, you would take 1.5 minutes at least up there, but the CV can't force you out, because even if he spots you, you can just smoke up. You can hide you just in case if you need to, but your detectability is really, really good against air, so he will struggle to even glance you basically. And yeah, overall I think this would have been the way to win this game. No guarantees, of course, because it could have developed differently. But personally, in this specific case, I would have just ignored the submarine the second the CV spotted him, because you know where you were, where he was headed to, and that your CV was basically safe. Yes, I think this should be all.